The last board meeting of the year. If you would please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The school board recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and the importance of allowing members of the public to express themselves on corporation matters. Community members requesting permission to address the board are required to complete a registration form prior to a motion to approve a specific agenda item. Individuals will be permitted to speak during the specific agenda item before a vote takes place. All statements shall be directed to the presiding officer. No person may address or question board members individually. Any questions on personnel should be directed to the superintendent by contacting his office. No participant may speak more than once, are limited to 3 minutes, and may not pass their minutes to another participant. First thing on our agenda is to adopt the agenda. Could I have a motion, please? Got a motion from Mr. DeMeyer. Could I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion on tonight's agenda? All right, all those in favor of adopting the agenda, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Next up, consent items. Can I have a motion to approve consent items, please? Got a motion for Mr. Shale. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddard. Is there any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving consent items, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. That motion passes 5-0. Next up, our reports. Dr. White, the floor is yours.
Good evening. Happy holidays to everybody as we round out the first semester this week. We're excited about the school year we've had so far. One item that I wanted to highlight and recognize this evening in the personnel report that the board just approved, I wanted to highlight and congratulate Keith Height, our longtime building trades teacher, has announced and submitted his letter of retirement that's just been accepted at the end of this school year. So it's been an incredible, distinguished career by Mr. Height. His impact on so many students in our area when we talk about not only preparing kids for college readiness, but career readiness and being well balanced and having equal care and respect and investment in both. Mr. Height has been a central and integral figure in the investment of kids going directly into a career out of high school, and his leadership and involvement in the building trades program. There are so many homes in this community built by the program through Mr. Height's leadership and the students he's worked with year in and year out. So he'll be finishing up the house that we're building this year. And he'll be retiring at the end of this school year. So we just wanted to say congratulations on an amazing career. We look forward to continuing to work and partner with Mr. Height through the rest of the school year, get this year's house done and preparing. We'll be posting later this week for a building trades teacher to come in after Mr. Height. We definitely feel very strongly about the program. We want to continue to invest in the program, continue that program forward, continue to build a home on a consistent basis in the community with students at the end of their pathway experience that need a capstone experience under the new graduation requirements, that they're out in a specific experience like building a home. All that is going to continue. And so perhaps anybody watching home, et cetera, get the word out. We're looking for a construction professional. Experience in education, maybe you don't, but you have a passion for helping young people and helping younger generations. We can help you with some of the ins and outs in the education part. That can be picked up quickly. If you have a passion for young people and their development, a passion for construction and building trades, particularly home building type experience and interest, we've got an opportunity to continue Mr. Height's great work forward, and the other community members that have supported him and partnered with him. There's a number of community members that have been a part of a building trades board that have been a support to him for a number of years. We're looking forward to continuing to work with them as we work through the new graduation requirements, et cetera. But program continues, home building continues, and we're looking for a great person to continue Mr. Height's work forward. And just wanted to take a few minutes and congratulate him and tell him how much we appreciate him and his work. They're out there building a home in -4 wind chills and stuff like that even today. So that's the kind of stuff that, you know, that they do, and they're very dutiful about it. So just wanted to highlight him and share that information tonight. So congratulations again, Mr. Height, on an amazing career, and we look forward to the rest of a great school year. So.
All right. Thank you, Dr. White. Any questions or discussion for Mr. White? Dr. White? No. All right. Let's move on to action items. Action item A is to set the board organizational meeting. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board set the organizational meeting for January 5th, 2026. Could I have a motion to set the board organizational meeting for January 5th, 2026, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second? Seconded by Mr. Demeyer. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of setting the board organizational meeting for Monday, January 5th, 2026, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. That motion will pass 5-0. Action item B is to approve the school board meeting schedule for year 2026. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the school board meeting schedule for 2026. Can I have a motion to approve the school board meeting schedule for calendar year 2026, please?
So moved.
Got a motion for Mr. Goddard. Can I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. And I would just like to note that we're just continuing with tradition. All of our regular board meetings, with the exception of 2, will be on the 4th Monday of each month. May and December will be on the 3rd Monday. And then kind of going back to what we did this past year, we have 2 dates set as well for Let's Talk sessions, where we'll invite the community to have conversations with us on certain topics at each Let's Talk session. Any other discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving the school board meeting schedule for 2026, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. That motion will pass 5-0. Action item C is to approve the resolution to transfer amounts from Education Fund to the Operations Fund. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the resolution to transfer amounts from the Education Fund to the Operations Fund not to exceed $3.4 million. Could I please have a motion to approve the resolution to transfer amounts from Education Fund to Operations Fund, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second? Seconded by Mr. Demeyer. Is there any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving the resolution to transfer the amounts from Education Fund to the Operations Fund, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. That motion passes 5-0. Action item D is to approve some debt payments. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve debt payments totaling $3,386,952.50. Could I please have a motion to approve debt payments totaling $3,386,952.50? $952.50, please. Got a motion for Mr. Shale. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddard. Any discussion? And Mr. Scott, again, just to confirm, with these payments, we are paying off how many bonds?
3.
3 bonds are paid off as well. Fantastic. All right, so it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of approving debt payments in the amount of $3,386,952.50, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. That motion passes 5-0. Action item E is to accept donations. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board accept the following donations. Olive Township Elementary School received a donation of 2 bags of winter gear for students in need. Rolling Prairie Elementary School received a donated lab coat from for student use for the STEM program. And Prairie View Elementary School received a donation of hats, gloves, and fidgets from UMC of New Carlisle Tangled Threads. Could I please have a motion to accept the donations as presented, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of accepting donations as listed, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Oh. All right, and that motion will pass 4-0-1. Action item F is to approve fund transfers to close out the budget year 2025. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve fund transfers to close out budget year 2025. We are asking to approve the following transfers. $39,097.36 from Fund 3250 to our Education Fund 0101. Also approximately $740,000 in checking account interest earnings, December 1, 2024 through November 30th, 2025, from the Education Fund to the Rainy Day Fund, and then possibly a cash balance that will be determined at the end of this month, being moved from Education Fund to the Rainy Day Fund as well. So with that, can I have a motion to approve fund transfers to close out the year budget year 2025, please? Motion for Mr. Demeyer. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion? All right. All those in favor of approving the transfers to close out budget year 2025, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. That motion passes 5-0. Next up, action item G is to approve the purchase of New Line interactive touch panels for the elementary schools. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the purchase of New Line interactive touch panels for the elementary schools at a cost of $115,275. Could I please have a motion to approve the purchase of New Line interactive touch panels for the elementary schools at a cost of $115,275, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Goddard. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. Do we have any discussion? Okay. All those in favor of approving the purchase of New Line interactive touch panels for the elementary schools at a cost of $115,275, please signify by saying aye. And those opposed, nay. That motion passes 5-0. Action item H is to approve the New Prairie High School curriculum guide. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the New Prairie High School school year 2026-2027 curriculum guide. Could I please have a motion to approve the New Prairie High School 2026-2027 curriculum guide, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Goddage. Could I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. Do we have any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving the New Prairie High School school year 2026-2027 curriculum guide, please say by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. That motion will pass 5-0. Action item I is to approve the addendum to the Memorandum of Understanding between Indiana University and New Prairie United School Corporation for expansion of dual credit courses. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the addendum to the Memorandum of Understanding between Indiana University and New Prairie United School Corporation for expansion of dual credit courses. Could I please have a motion to approve the addendum to the Memorandum of Understanding between Indiana University and New Prairie United School Corporation for expansion of dual credit courses, please? Got a motion for Mr. DeMeyer. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Ms. Smith. Do we have any discussion? All those in favor of approving the addendum to the Memorandum of Understanding between Indiana University and New Prairie United School Corporation for expansion of dual credit courses, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. And our final action item of the night, action item J. Approve the overnight field trip request. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve an overnight field trip request for New Prairie High School Model United Nations Club to attend the Global Citizens Model United Nations Summit in New York, February 25th, 2026 through March 1, 2026. Could I please have a motion to approve this overnight field trip request, please?
So moved.
I have a motion from Mr. Shell. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddage. Do we have any discussion? All those in favor of approving the overnight field trip request, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And that motion will pass 5-0. All right, some discussion items. This is the first reading of Neola Updated Board Policies, Special Update, July 2025, Volume 38, Number 1, Non-Discrimination, September 2025, Volume 38, Number 1, September 2025. First reading of Neola Updated Board Policies, Special Update, July 2025, Volume 38, Number 1, Non-Discrimination, September 2025, Volume 38, Number 1, September 2025, as listed. Bylaw 0142, Election and Eligibility to Serve, revised. Bylaw 144, Compensation, revised. Bylaw 167.2, Executive Session, revised. Policy 1422, Non-Discrimination, Equal Employment Opportunity, and Anti-Harassment. DS, Replacement Policy. Policy 142202, Non-Discrimination based on genetic information of the employee, rescinded. Policy 1662, Anti-Harassment, rescinded. Policy 2221, Mandatory Curriculum, revised. Policy 2260, Non-Discrimination and Access to Equal Educational Opportunity, revised. Policy 2260-01, Section 504 ADA, Prohibition against Discrimination based on Disability, revised. Policy 2266, non-discrimination on the basis of sex and education programs or activities, DS, revised. Policy 2410, audio, video, and digital recording of meetings, adopt. Policy 2414, reproductive health and family planning and human sexuality instruction, revised. Policy 2416, student privacy and parental access to information, revised. Policy 2461, recording of IEP team meetings, case conferences, revised. Policy 2623, student assessment, revised. Policy 3122, non-discrimination and equal employment opportunity, revised. Policy 312202, non-discrimination based on genetic information of the employee, rescinded. Policy 3231, outside activities of staff, revised. Policy 3362, anti-harassment, rescinded. Policy 4122, non-discrimination and equal employment opportunity, replacement. Policy 412202, non-discrimination based on genetic information of the employee, rescinded. Policy 4162, drug and alcohol testing of CDL license holder and other employees who perform safety-sensitive functions, revised. Policy 4362, anti-harassment, rescinded. Policy 5111, determination of legal settlement and eligibility for enrollment of students without legal settlement in the corporation, proof of Indiana residency, revised. Policy 5200, attendance, revised. Policy 5223, released time for religious instruction, revised. Policy 5350, student suicide awareness and prevention, replacement policy. Policy 5517, anti-harassment, revised. Policy 551701, bullying, revised. Policy 5600, student discipline, revised. Policy 5610, suspension and expulsion of students, revised. Policy 5611, due process rights, revised. Policy 5771, search and seizure, revised. Policy 6320, purchasing, DS, revised. Policy 6550, travel payment and reimbursement, relocation cost, corporation, revised. Policy 744001, electronic monitoring and recording, revised. Policy 7455, accounting system and fixed assets, revised. Policy 754002, digital content and accessibility, DS, revised. Policy 8121, personal background check, contracted services, DS, technical correction. Policy 8405, environmental health and safety issues, indoor air quality, animals in the classroom, and idling vehicles on school property, technical correction. Policy 8452, automatic external defibrillators, AED, revised. Policy 8462, child abuse and neglect, DS, revised. Policy 8500, food service program, technical correction. Policy 8600, transportation, corporation, revised. And policy 8600.01, student safety and transporting, revised. So, any discussion among the board? All right, well, we got an extra week this time to really read through it, do our homework, come back in January to possibly approve each one of these policies. So, if no discussion, all right, then we are going to move on to board comments. And we will begin to my right this time, Ms. Smith.
Just, had a great school year so far. Looking forward to a winter break and starting again in January.
Mr. DeMeyer. Everybody happy holidays. Mr. Shell.
Happy holidays here as well. I would also like to mention that this past week, we lost a legendary teacher from the corporation, Frank Rokas. He spent, I believe it was 40 years teaching out here at New Prairie High School. He was a very high regarded teacher. I spent about an hour just reading the comments through his obituary, and I could not get over how many former students commented on Mr. Rokas and how he changed their life and how much he meant to them. So my sympathies to the Rokas family, and that's it.
Mr. Yadich.
Happy holidays.
I just want to, extend what Rich said. I had Mr. Rokas, my junior year, I believe, and he's one of those teachers who he was very strict but fair, and yep. So yes, definitely a loss to the community. He began at Rolling Prairie High School, and then at the consolidation moved over to New Prairie High School. So yeah, great guy. Other than that, again, just as everybody else did, wish everybody happy holidays, happy second day of Hanukkah, and Christmas is right around the corner. And if you don't celebrate any of that, just happy days. Next couple times you'll see us. Our first time will be at our very special meeting, which will be our reorganizational meeting. That's January 5th. Special start time, 5 o'clock, followed by a second meeting at 5:15. And then our next regular board meeting will be January 26th, 2026, right here in the boardroom at 6 p.m. Central Time. Is there any other business from the board? All right, since we have no further business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.